Yes, we can hear you, Lewis.
I still can't hear you through my headphones.
Oh, okay. Try that.
Sorry.
Serve leads, last gallery.
It's quite loud, but...
Last gallery. Service advantage.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Queen's Club. My name is Ben Gatenbeek. This is the British Open 2025. You are watching the first round match between Josh Dodgson and Josh Smith, and I'm joined by Lewis Williams in the commentary booth. How are you doing, Lewis?
Very good, thank you, Ben. Very good, very excited to be here today for the first day of the British Open this year, 2025. Bumper packed day of tennis. And we're off to a corker already. Great shot from Dodgson there. It's been a long first game, which was eventually taken by Josh Smith. Dodgson getting it done from the receiver's end at the moment. That's a great serve from Smith. Lovely short railroad. Just catching the penthouse for a second time. Great pick up from Dodgson there in that backhand corner. Fantastic job to get that back and salvage a hazard chase, now getting the serve.
So, Lewis, tell us about Josh Smith. He's been absent from the UK for a while.
Yeah, so he's working at the International Tennis Hall of Fame in Newport, Rhode Island. I think he's been there for, must be getting on for about a year now. And yeah, he's doing a great job and had on and off court time recently with some wrist injuries. So it's good to see him fit here and playing so well. It's a good effort. Great volley from Josh Dodgson. The second Josh on our lineup today, who is another we don't get to see too often. British, but works at the Racket and Tennis Club in New York. Hasn't played in the British Open for quite a while now, so yeah, great to see him back.
I think his last appearance on British soil was at the Seacourt Silver Racket a couple of years back.
Which would make sense because he's from Seacourt originally, so I think visiting some family opted to play the Silver Racket.
I think he's in town for a wedding.
This time around, he's in town for a wedding. Wow.
Yes, that's my understanding. Yeah. Just
well timed. But yeah, I think as well. I think there's a bit of intent from Josh. He had a fantastic win over Steve Agona in the US Pro Singles in June, and I think he's trying to sort of build some momentum off of that. Fantastically talented player, was always a very top junior, great ball striker, and I think he's been through patches of not being as focused on his game, and focusing on career and family life and so on. But having a fantastic win over Agona, like I say, might have caused him to sort of push on practice maybe a little bit more and his sights on this tournament maybe. One small change I've noticed already with Dodgson is his second serve's normally unusually spinny. It's like a sort of spinny bubble. Whereas he's just hit, everyone I've seen him hit so far has been quite flat. Which is like a more traditional style bobble. Whereas normally it's like a sort of underarm twist bobble type variation. It's unusual.
Yeah, I guess this court is one of the more difficult to serve on. Going around.
Yeah, I think the bobble, it rewards the bobble quite well though here. I think that if you get the length right, and maybe that's what Josh has decided, rather than thinking about any spin, just really try and nail down the length and get that bang on. Here's his player profile now, 35 years old, plus 0.6 handicap, very impressive. nice to see him touring. And a great shot to beat better than the yard. That's the ball that rattled around the bando.
Gallery. Second gallery.
Wow. Behind the back, rolling Nick. Railroad not kicking back as much as Dodgson was expecting there. But with skills like that. Skills like that, who needs to read it? Incredible shot. Both players hitting quite a few high serves so far, Ben.
So we see quite a lot at Queens. Bryn Sayers particularly comes to mind as a particular proponent of it.
Yeah, Bryn serves it incredibly well here, doesn't he? And I think everyone's trying to sort of hit that sort of quality serve, but easier said than done. I do think that the good ones are great, but the poor ones very susceptible to being attacked. Length, did well. Oh, great shot. Well played. Dodgson ahead to a 2-1 lead now.
I think it goes to show this is third dead on so far. You don't have to hit the cover off the ball. Just got to get it accurate on that dead on.
Particularly for using some sort of disguise.
1 and 2.
She often does. Josh is quite good for that. Like you say, not particularly hard, but definitely accurate, good width, and holds it late, makes a decision where to hit it quite late. It's a great Topson roller to the neck. 2 short chases, 2-1, 15 love. It's a pretty good start from Dodgson. I'm sure the guys in New York will be keen to see him do well. Both these two travelling over from the US. Got to feel a little bit sorry for the guy that doesn't make it through. Both very, very good high-level players, which obviously we see in this event a lot. It's a great big draw. Quality's very high, very deep. And yeah, it's a shame for one of them that's not going to be able to make it through this round. Time will tell as to who that's going to be. Great tennis so far.
Third leads. 1 and 2.
What's Josh Smith going to come up with here? It's a pretty tight serve.
30 love. Better than 3.
It's rare I see Dodgson serve as high as this. He's a big railroad server, I tend to think, of Dodgson, but he's opting for a different tactic today, so far at least.
Yeah, again, I think it's the court that does that.
And the balls, as the balls are new, the combined new balls with this court, it doesn't kick back much, so I can see why he sort of packed the railroad away. And another great bobble set up that point nicely for him. 3-1 lead, Dodgson.
My impression is that there's been less practice on the balls so far this week than normal. And I think part of that's because a lot of players had their practice hit at the Real 10 last night. There hasn't been quite so much usage on the balls.
Yeah, I don't know how many were there last night, maybe 6 or so of the top players, so yeah, I guess that is a factor.
15 love.
I think last year particularly, last year the conditions were a bit different as well. The very new balls at Queen's are really difficult to read in that forehand corner.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, There's a few different sets. I don't know exactly how they do it, but there's a few sets that they rotate round to kind of give all the balls equal wear. So I know I've practiced with a couple of different sets now here in the last 2 or 3 days. It's a great get. Nice shot from Smith.
Normally they'll have 2 sets for the British Open, where they'll alternate days and then combine the best remaining ones for the semis and the final.
Okay.
They may have a few more, given we've not got more matches on with the women's draw. I don't
saw
know.
one marked as a practice set the other day as well, so I don't know if that's in addition to those. But yeah, certainly looking fairly new. Rowridge not cutting back too much. So yeah, we'll have to see how these boys deal with it. Dodgson looks like he's pretty happy with them so far. He's off to a decent start. 3-1 lead, 15 all. Wearing some lovely R&T stash there. That's a very smart top. I've not seen that one before. Hit up Barney Tanfield at the Racket Club to purchase.
I know a particular gentleman who will remain nameless, who only buys his underwear from the R&T.
Is that right?
Yes, when I visited there, I bumped into him because his wife told him that he needed to replace his underwear, and the only place that he would do it was the R&T.
Wow. Heard it here first, ladies and gents. Great shot from Dodgson. Done well for a tight ball there, Dodgson, to get that back at all, but wasn't enough. Smith putting that one away. Oh, that's a great ball. Mainwell dead on the volley. It's not easy to do, but he hits it well. You've got to see Smith put that sort of ball away. Dodgson's done well to get into that again. Two half chances there. Dodgson's got the better of him in both instances. That feels like a big game. But it's only the first set after all. Lovely shot, lovely finish from Smith. Dodgson often covering the timbre, and Smith going out the line to counteract that. Look at there. Yeah, great finish from Smith. Good serve. Decent cut ball from Dodgson, but Smith content with that. I think that's the sort of rally he'll take. Be quite happy to play that in that sort of fashion. And end up winning the point with a lovely grill. Fairly busy dead on down there. Nice to see lots of people supporting.
Queen's is a buzz on Super Sunday.
I think this is one of the top days of the year, isn't it? These days we've got four matches on each court on the Sunday. All the players, their fans, family, friends, and then your sort of average punters coming to get plenty of value for money watching some live tennis. So no, it's a great day to be here. Good shot from Dodgson there to get a chase. I think needed her, very quickly going 40-love down. This game, Smith serves the large majority of points so far though, which is unusual, a bit given the fact he's 4-1 down. Very good at finding the galleries, Josh, but that'd be one instance where he'd rather not have. A bit short. That's an awkward ball.
That's unfortunate.
Stayed tight. It was a decent previous shot, and let's hope it doesn't hurt for this one. I want to see a tight match.
Still very early stages here, 5 sets.
Absolutely. Nice to settle the nerves. They get a few games on the board. You know, if you go 5-1 down, certainly not ideal, but like you say, a long time to go yet. That's a great ball. Great length from that fat post. Claws the game back to 2-4. The vital 7th, they say. Just unfortunate with that high one drifting slightly out of court, slightly long. Securing the serve. Sensible play. Again, just marginally on again. Here comes the flat bubble. Good drive. Forces the chase. Gets back up the service end. The blade
Is Josh
erupt into the cheers after that one.
Is Josh doing enough with that ball off the penthouse? Is it to get the drive in the long chase, maybe? But it feels like there's other things you can be doing with that.
I think you know, one of the things we love about real tennis is there's loads of different ways to play it, right? You know, it's probably not the option I would choose, but I'm a bit more attacking. I'm more content being at the receiver's end than most. Whereas like a Josh Smith, I think if he's keen to get the serve and dominate from this end, getting a decent chase is good news. Wow. That's a good shot. First, another one ricocheting off the dead on there.
15 love, worse than the last gallery.
Awkward full stretch. Dodgson starting to rack up the dead-ons. He's hit his 4th dead-on now, as opposed to Smith's none. That could be a style of play statistic as well.
3 and 4, 30 love.
I'm
Getting
really
quite a lot of success
liking
with that shot.
really liking Dodgson's intent at the moment. I think he's come out, he's playing positive, he's looking for his shots.
Yeah, it's a nice balance. It doesn't look reckless. Good serve there. Good length on that one. But you're right, he's not afraid to go for it either. And that's a great shot and confident play. Took a 40-15 lead in the vital 7th game. Exciting stuff. Hits that shot a lot more than most, I think, Dodgson. That volley main all dead on. You don't see too often. And he plays it well and regularly. Didn't quite have enough, didn't want to get it. It was a lovely length serve. Well played from Dodgson. width on that shot from Smith.
15 love.
Definitely finding the range now on that serve. He's fewer faults, good length. That one looked like it stayed pretty tight at the back as well. Great tennis. Great play from both players there. See on the stats there, Ben, that Dodgson currently running 65% service points won. That feels higher than...
Yeah, that's higher than normal. You'd normally expect it to be about 55%, and that's reflective of the fact that he's 5-2 up in this set.
He's done well there, should he not?
Oh no. Oh no.
He's caught the second timber. Incredible shot from there. He did well to get it back.
It would have been absolute flair if he'd actually got it.
I think he'll be quite happy with the point nonetheless.
2 points away from the set.
Not sure if that was a stroke or chase called there, but...
I didn't hear a chase call. I'm not sure.
Surely not a repeat of
The marker hasn't put on the chase on the scoreboard. Oh, it's just getting some balls. Okay, fine.
I think there was talk of changing ends as well, but maybe completely out. It was a stroke for the viewers at home. I wasn't too sure either, but a tight call. I think we've got a few in the side galleries. It's nice to see it nice and busy for the first match of the day here on the East Court. On the West Court currently we've got Levi Gale playing against one of the home pros, James Medlow.
Yeah, we'll have updates for you on that as the day goes on.
Oh, fantastic, because I'm playing the winner of that match, so that's
no chase.
Much appreciated. No chase. A little bit of confusion there, but
so no chases. We carry on.
figured it out before it was too late at least, so that's good news. Great choice to go off. Houdini. God, put in three very difficult positions and managed to get all three back. Ending up slightly tight against the wall for Josh Smith there, but great performance from Dodgson there. That's great heat from Smith. There's that little bit more of intent that you asked for, Ben. Lovely shot from Smith there. Don't see Dodgson miss those two. 3-5.
Yeah, I think my impression is his backhand has been rather loopy today. I don't think he's quite nailed any that you'd expect him to nail.
Harder ball, isn't it? That backhand volley, notoriously difficult, particularly the high ones. Yeah, maybe compared to his usual, but. Couple of good ones right there. I think he heard you, Ben. He's fixed that already.
Well, he fixed it to the finish, but he did put a ball on the penthouse mid-rally with it.
True, true. Two good ones in there. Better than my numbers, anyway. just going long for a fault. Here comes the bubble. It's hit this well so far. Good length on this. Lovely length on that shot as well. Nice finish. Pulls away to 30-love lead.
Once again, 2 points away from the first set.
Smith's got to come up with something good here. A bit of pressure there.
50, 30.
Just lost his range a little bit in the last few. Just going a bit long. Good cut shot from Smith. Good pressure. 30 all. Big point. Oh, that's a bit more like it.
Smith needed those galleries there, just couldn't quite find them. Set point up now.
Lovely from Josh Smith, calling it down himself for that. Just ripped down off the back. Good shot from Dodgson. That's me. Yeah, nice. To get out of trouble there. That first one's going to be a stroke, I think.
Yeah, almost had the set with a grill. Just fractionally wide. Now comes down the hazard end with a second gallery chase to follow. What's Josh Dodgson done right this set, Lewis?
Lots of good attacking plays, you said. Whether that's dead-ons or good driving for the nick. He's managed to get quite a few chases, 3 and 4 type chases, good, reasonable, decent chases through, not necessarily trying to cut it in the corner, but driving the nick. I think he's got quite retrieved quite well as well, in fairness. Josh Smith's putting good cut shots in the corner. Dodgson's getting the large majority back, which is no easy feat. He's playing well.
Set point, second gallery chase, and the second serve.
It's just a good solid cut volley to win the set. 6-3 Dodgson in the first. Oh, a quick court clean, slightly unusual. Don't know why that's happened.
Well, I'm guessing Josh Smith has requested it, and before this match started, there was the Queen's Club junior session, and there were 8 or 9 kids running around on the court. It wasn't cleaned before the start of this match, and when you've got lots of kids on court, then you're going to have pick up all the dust off their mud off their shoes.
Dirt from their other sports and running around outside and so on. Yeah, that makes sense. It was cleaned before that junior session, actually. I witnessed that myself. I had an early practice.
What are you doing in the court? What are you doing in the court? Is that okay?
So, statistics for the set, half an hour, 5 dead-ons. That's a key, I think, but that serves one. Dodgson's just been on top.
Yeah, I think that's sort of fair based on what we've seen so far. I think Smith's got to find a way to serve slightly differently to stop enabling Dodgson to hit the dead on.
I'm a bit
as attacking.
I'm a bit surprised the point serves is as close as it is. My impression is that Dodgson's been maybe more towards the second half of the set was serving quite a lot, and
yeah,
Smith
I think
just
initially Smith, I think maybe 3-1. Smith served the large majority, even though he was 3-1 down. So yeah, I think that was an unusual way I saw it. Maybe 4-1 down. But he did well to start getting back into the set a little bit, but a little bit too late, wasn't it? And hopefully now, from his perspective, he'll find a better balance.
Very quick court clean by our head professional here,
Yeah,
Ben Ronaldson.
It's not his first rodeo. He's cleaned the court a fair few times, no doubt. So he's rattling through it. But yeah, I mean, the key set's the one that stands out is the dead-ons, I think. But like I said, there's different ways to play it, and I don't think Smith is, you know, renowned for his dead-on hitting on his best days. It's not really his style and approach to the game. Whereas I think Dodgson, you know, it doesn't take much if he starts missing some of those rather than getting them in. Games can turn pretty quick. Still a long way to go yet. Very exciting thus far. Sounding clean as a whistle on Josh Smith's shoes there. It's nice and tacky. I'm sure they'll be getting on with things momentarily. I don't know if we'll have any of the New Yorkers online just yet. It must be pretty early over there, I would have thought. 6:48 a.m. Anyone from New York fancy an early start? I don't know if we've got access to the YouTube comments today, Ben. I don't know if people give us a shout out, if we can see who's watching, see who they're supporting. I'd love to hear.
No, nothing in the YouTube comments yet.
Well, get yourselves on there, people. If you're watching, tell us where you're watching from, who you're supporting, any tactic changes that these boys need to make. Does Smith need to do anything differently? Dodgson with his typical humour there, forgetting who's serving. Turns to Smith and says, "Oh, you can serve." Looks like we're getting ready for the start of the second set.
Second set. Level.
My days, what a volley. Incredible volley there from Smith. Dodgson clapping his hands at that one. Clapping his racket at least.
It's a good way to come back from a short break.
Good start. Awkward serve. Very awkward, woody return.
Bit of a miscue both ends.
Yeah. Be slightly disappointed with that one. Solid shot from Dodgson. Did their job there. And lovely finish. Our first win goal of the match. Smith looking at present happy to sort of feed the volley of Dodgson. That's an incredible bubble. The most underrated serve in the game. I always say it. I'm always coaching new players and telling them bobble's a great serve. They'll look at me as if I'm an imbecile that doesn't have any spin, doesn't have any pace. But if you serve it well, it's a fantastic serve.
It's a bit crazy sometimes when you're giving an intro lesson. It's like, what serves does the world champion do? Oh, here's the first one that you ever learn.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same. You know, anyone can feasibly do this. But do you have the discipline and skill and touch to get it in exactly the right spot? It takes a lot of practice. It's a good serve. Great serve from Smith there. A cutty, spinny glance at the sideball. Dodgson getting out of there. Smith finds his range in his serving. Start this second set. Oh, commentator's curse.
Yeah, you brought that one on yourself.
Can't say that.
Smith has been positive this second set so far. It's been good to see. Not perturbed by dropping the first.
I think he's just got a good mindset around, doesn't he? You know, he's not the sort of player that's going to get unduly frustrated, or you know, he's wants to win or do sensible things. But realistic, thinking about his tennis, but ultimately a very positive character, on and off court.
Can't have it on output.
Just trying to do a bit too much with that volley there.
All right, we have a. Whoops. That should be result from the West Court.
Okay.
First set. Levi Gale has taken the first set from James Medlow 6-3.
Okay, very good. Well played, Mr. Gale, my doubles partner. No problem. Slightly fortunate shot there, hit the net tape over into the hazards to win the chase. So far this set, the serve has been dominating. A bit more classic real tennis. Let's see here. I think with that in mind, Smith's gone straight for gallery. Nearly perfect, but no cigar. That's a great volley. Oh, slightly fortunate. Great volley from Dodgson up against the wall out of position. Finds the tan, but straight to Smith's racket and in the dead on. Oh, that's a great ball. Both these players are sort of partial to that one, the volley off the back roof. You don't see that played by too many, but both Dodgson and Smith give that a little crack sometimes. Chase the door to start. What we're going to see here. You'd say railroad normally, but not kicking back, so he's gone for a little drag attempt. Quite high risk, the drag. Devilish when you get him right. But here, of course, unusual sort of slope in the penthouse. It does work well when you get it in. But disappointed with that.
15 all. 1 and 2.
But good chase now, 1 and 2. That green line's been absolutely peppered so far by these split serves. A square foot of space and keeps getting tapped.
Yards from the second gallery. Yes. Sorry, 30, 15.
Bit of confusion there, but that one lost the chase. 30-15 server. Great volley. And that's up and out. And back in the middle. If only that counted. Can do that again. 4-15 Smith there.
Fine. Sorry.
Like a good bobble. I think it's just
40-15.
a little bit of confusion there, but we find ourselves 40-15 serve, first serve. No chases. Dodgson keen to change that, finds the gallery, gets back up the service end. light start to the second set. Been entertaining viewing.
40-15 to receive lead. Last gallery.
I'm with him on that.
Game.
Ball was called down.
Wins taking the game at 2-1 to receive lead.
2-1 Smith. That ball was close to up, but I think I'm with the mark on that one, just down. Wins the chase. 2-1 Smith. Nice looking serve again. That's done well. Both players very keen to get chases and get back up service end now, even Dodgson when he's down there. It's feeling like a real tussle to retain the serve. Oh yeah, that's a good ball. So he secured the serve with the first one and then maybe feels free to let loose a little bit on the next. Good attacking play, a bit more intent there from Smith. I like that. Good play. I think that's what we need to see a little bit more. I think Ben, our co-commentator, Mr. Gatenbeek, was hot on that earlier. Was Smith doing enough with the loose balls, and he started to be a little bit more attacking. And so far, it's paid dividends. Dodgson with the please, he likes that one. Always polite to the marker. Great serve again. The bobble, it still keeps delivering. It's gone for a full serve now. Why not? Setting up beautifully to chip a gallery to win that chase. Great serve, great finish. Well played. Read it well, was on it. Maybe a bit too early. Hold from Smith there. I know he likes that ball. 3-1 to a 3-1 lead. Almost a mirror image of what's going next door, I believe. Disappointing not to have hit grill there. Dodgson was keen for a gallery, but I'm sure we'll take the point. Length. Yeah, nice hold. Good hands from Dodgson there. Very smooth. Well played. Lovely finish from Smith on another winning gallery. He's hit a couple. I think that sort of high risk, high reward start from Dodgson when it's in the dead on is great. If you're hitting penthouse, it's very easy to lose the point off the next shot. Wow. Oh my god. Incredible tennis there. Smith a little unlucky with a couple around the winning gallery, but ends up getting the point in any case. Good pressure from Dodgson, nice shots. Struggled to find that one so far today. Hit a few net tapes, but hit that one well there. That feels like a big point. 30 all, already one good chase. There was a chance for Smith there, missed high. Dodgson's ended up getting another good chase. Better than 2 or similar, I believe, based on what I've just seen. Suddenly, pressure's on 1 and 2, even better. Pressure's on Smith now. Get at least one out of these 2, stay in the game. Just as Darcy Blaber offers sweets to everybody but me, or Edie even. Oh, I'm in the doghouse now. .30 all, just 1 yard. What we're going to see here, cut to length or a force?
A yard.
Floor. Dead on is the consensus from up top. Oh, Smith gets that ball, and that ball, and that ball. They'll clean up. 1 yard, second serve. It's a little short with that serve, but it made it. Plenty of room, I should say. Tell me he did it on purpose if he was here. A little bit long, that one. Dodgson calls back a game to go 2-3. Shot. Again, keen to secure the service end, and based on what we're seeing, you can see why. Serve has been winning large majority. Lovely shot. 2 quick chases back at the service end. My co-commentator's gone wandering. Meant to be fixing stuff next door. I see him taking photos of the players. Semi-legs in charge now. Gate and Beats gone wandering. Chases laid. Dodgson 12, Smith 11. Doesn't feel that way. Feels like Smith's been the key chaser, sort of constantly searching for chases. Good get. Oh, lovely cut. Very nice deep cut shot to win that chase. Forced into playing that one. It was good length shot by Dodgson, but not enough to hurt Smith as we find ourselves at 15 all. Bob was a first serve. Still good.
Gallery.
And now it's Dodgson's turn to find a gallery to get out of the receiver's end. First one's more like self-defence. Josh Smith nearly walked into that Maymore dead on attempt. It bounced awkwardly. All he could do was push it back towards Dodgson. He managed to set himself a good chase. This one here, awkward. It's a tough decision, that one. Is it worth hitting that? You stood at worse than the door. It's do or die. If you don't put that ball away, maybe you should have left it. There's already a chase. Who knows? Yeah. Second gallery to beat in the first instance. Hello, Dodgson Railroad. It's gone a bit big there.
Ready to be better than 3.
Kicker. It's a tough miss, that one. Slightly low percentage option. Would have almost definitely won the point if he'd made it over. But it's high risk. Good looking serve. Oh, not quite. Short one. Oh. Feels unfortunate for Dodgson. Great serve. Another gallery chase. So these guys have really decided that attacking the corners is not worth it. It's just galleries or winners. Yeah, it's a sensible approach given what we're seeing.
34 receiver leads. Last gallery.
Sorry for leaving you alone for a bit, Lewis. I'm back now.
Understood. You're a man that's wanted in many locations today. For those who are not aware, we've got tennis on the West Court, and also the ladies' qualifiers, I believe, is at Holyport today as well. Is that right, Ben?
That's correct, yeah. I'm hoping that everything all there works out. It's due to start at 1 o'clock.
So it's all going on today. Gator Beaks under a lot of pressure to get things working. But so far so good. And we're seeing the great coverage again with some respectable commentary, I hope. Great shot from Dodgson. It's just slightly long, that ball, and gave Dodgson in.
Well, that was close, but I've just been down courtside. There's a big throng of RTC members in the winning gallery supporting Josh Smith.
Okay, very good. He's a fan favourite, Smith. And in fairness, it's a bit of a short commute from there than it is from the Racket Tennis Club in New York.
It is, but also the RTC members are also very loyal.
Yes, no doubt about that. And Josh was there for a few years, wasn't he? So I'm sure developed lots of good relationships with all the guys at RTC. Lived at the Palace and was good friends with a lot of the members, and now they're still out here supporting him, which is great to see. out to juice. Feels like a big game. That sort of middle section of the set. Both trying to put away. Oh, great shot from Smith. Again, a little bit more intent. I like it. That's what I like watching. That's what I like seeing. Again, though, you get rewarded for that. Woods Casey, just a big lover of the classic game, the floor game, and you can see why. You know, with that sort of style and lovely floor game he's got, he's a big fan of that. But some of us like a few more targets in the game, and I like to see it when Josh is attacking, setting chases off the back wall, nicks, hitting some dead-ons. It's good. Like, you know, but like we said earlier, there's plenty of different ways to play. All, you know, doesn't mean one's better than the other. You need to be reasonable. All is going to be at this sort of level. Great shot from Dodgson there. As Dodgson's proved, he's hit plenty of dead-ons and some great length shots. Oh, lovely volley there from Smith. Just missed short on that drag a couple of times, just to the right of the penthouse. Highway serve, backing out with a tight bobble, he hopes. It looks pretty good, a bit short maybe. Read the play well. Oh, unlucky not to go in.
Still always looking for that dead-on option. It's always a good out. Again, it's not that extreme pace.
As long as you're missing low.
As long as you're
if you
missing
miss
low.
high, you've got problems. If you're missing low or to the corners, you're getting chases that are as good as a gallery in any case. First and second here, look at the second serve. Now's a good time for gallery. He's got away with that one. Got away with it. 4-2 Smith. Momentarily, I'm going to be joined by Mr. Woods Casey taking a break from his M&M and nut mix. He's growing famous for. As that railroad goes millimetres short on the penthouse. Woods Casey, you've been watching this one, sat next to me in silence for most of it. What have you thought so far of the tennis you've seen?
To be fair, silence is kind of my preferred method, but
If the alternative's talking to me, then that's quite commonly the case, John. But here we are.
no, I think I'd agree with a lot of what you've been saying. It's the second set, Josh Smith has been just that bit more aggressive from the receiver's end. Deciding, playing less for the floor, for the corners, much more, as you said, either for galleries or attacking shots.
I think we've seen a change up recently though. The last few points, Dodgson's now going for this railroad, giving that a little crack. Sidewall railroad there. Ooh. Which encourages a more attacking response, I think. Either railroad. Whereas the high one, not so much. So the players change ends now. Well, a little update from next door. Medlow wins the second 6-3. Incredible. One set all over there.
That certainly would be a big outcome.
Absolutely. Oh, lovely finish by Smith. He's found a few winning galleries, closing those points well. Yeah, no, I mean, James Medlow came out qualifying. I don't think he was even seeded to make it through qualifying. He overcame Lewis Gordon, I think, who was seeded above him.
Seeded 1 in the qualifying.
So an impressive win from Medlow there on his home court. He's the rackets pro here at Queen's Club. But yeah, Levi certainly on handicap and world ranking would be one of the best players in the first round. So that would be a very impressive win if Medlow was able to do so.
Yeah, certainly would. Nice to see competitive matches.
Absolutely, and that's what Super Sunday is all about. Some very tight, close matches, which we treat to another one here. Ooh, an awkward one.
Big fan of the slow serves of Smith's here. This second set. Serving that underarm twist, serving the bobble.
Well. Here's another one with good length. Unlucky. And I think that encourages a more like a cut response, cut shot into the corners, which I think is more in line with what Smith likes and is plays to his strengths. And for those at home watching, that's really what serving is all about. It's not really about winning the point on that first ball. It's about encouraging a rally that suits your style.
Yeah,
so if you're a Josh Smith and you're looking to play balls in the corners and that's where you're strong or strongest, then that's how you're going to serve to try and encourage those sorts of rallies. So I think this set he's really found a good pattern of serving.
Yeah,
so we'll see if he can retain that and keep that length going.
Spot on. You can see that last one served that bubble just a little high. Josh got the return that he wanted. Josh Dodgson got the return that he wanted.
Yeah, so if you hit it slightly long, all of a sudden the force is on, and then Dodgson's in his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Got Hazard here. What's he going to do for a second serve? He's going for the old faithful, I think. It's gone quite flat, intentionally thin. Served it well.
Third time lucky.
Second shot, third shot. Dodgson frustrated there, despite 10 straight timbre. Again, a big moment, better than 6. I'm not convinced he meant that. Looking at his face, he doesn't look convinced either.
No, but he'll definitely take it.
So go for 5-2 lead.
Oh, it's a better serve.
Long game, that one. Great serve there. Yeah, I think even if it's not kicking back, if you're finding that part of the back wall, it's a good serve. Anywhere.
And Smith doesn't look particularly excited to try and volley a lot of the railroads. So if Dodgson can find that low back wall.
I agree, but in fairness, they've all mostly been long so far, haven't they? Or sidewall. Important now for Smith to keep concentration and close the set out. It's 5-2. If he dips now, thinks he's done the work, even subconsciously. A little dip, and all of a sudden you find yourself at 4-5. Then it's confident Dodgson's coming down here.
Yeah, even if you then go on to win that set, 6-4, 6-5, makes a big difference to the starting the next set. Whereas if you can put it away quickly here, start the third set with a bit of momentum. Good pace.
Good pace from Josh. Sensible shot. Dodgson looking a little bit resigned there when when that railroad's not kicked back in.
Yeah.
Almost a bit like now he knows he's going to be on the receiving end of something quick and awkward, which he was on both occasions. One in the dead on, one out for a chase. I think
again just highlights the importance of that serve.
Yeah, I think he's trialling that railroad, but my gut instinct is it might be a bit too early with the balls. They need to be more roughed up. I think you'll see more and more as the tournament goes on.
Oh, yes.
Hold. Lovely hold. Shot. Lovely.
Oh. Fine margins on the volley from Dodgson there.
It was a bit fortunate that one of them didn't go in the gallery earlier, I think. Possibly two of them. He was flirting with it.
Oh, it's nice.
Did well from there. I don't know about you, but I feel like the balls off the back are just kind of dying, staying back. Not ripping down, but just kind of almost like losing. Just not running out of steam. Get at the back and they don't seem to want to come back out again.
Pick up. There's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a bit from both players there. I mean, Dodgson did well to get that backhand back, but it definitely didn't look the most comfortable. It's almost like it's just a bit deeper in his stance than he would have necessarily wanted.
And then the same again.
Smith,
with
big
Smith
time in his corner, did well as he let out a little groan. And then possibly that's why we're seeing a few more backhands going down the line as well. You know, if you end up too far ahead of the ball, it's a lot harder to get across court.
Limits your options.
Definitely. All in all, very entertaining tennis so far. Very busy tournament. I'd like to see that. People enjoying this one live in the flesh. Yeah. That's a great ball. Not easy to do that. Wow. To John Wood's case, he's special, that one. Banging a quick error and he cuts it down the line to better than one.
I can't hit it that well, unfortunately. That was a special shot there. There's not too many players that well.
Oh, well marked by Blaber there. Scott Blaber, our marker in the dead on today.
I do like that option from Josh Dodgson though.
Which option is that, John?
That sidewall railroad.
Yes, it was definitely given Smith something to think about, wasn't he? It's less obvious as to what to do, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tough ball.
Dodgson walking up the court there.
Yeah.
Hit that from 5 and then went 2 yards forward
again. Nearly had it, except Smith found a great width.
I think he was looking forward to punishing the next ball.
Yeah, I think that sidewall railroad's effective because, as you say, it's not necessarily a perfect serve, but it's giving Smith options rather than an easy, this one I smash, this one I hit down the line.
Yeah, which sometimes is harder as a receiver if you've only got 3 different things to consider, rather than just a really obvious choice.
Oh. That's good defence.
Great shot from Smith as he secures the second
There's
set.
the set.
6 games to 2. Great tennis all round, 1 set apiece. I'll be happy to be getting into this match now because I know these two had a good match at Newport in the US Pro Singles Satellite.
Did they?
In June. I think Dodgson came out on top. Maybe 2.
I do remember
2 close sets, maybe 4-4, something like that. Which was a good match. But I think Smith keen for
revenge.
Revenge sounds harsh, but I don't think it's some sort of grudge match. But you know, to sort of improve upon his last performances.
Yeah, it's always nice to get another crack at someone who's beaten you recently, just to, if you feel like it was close and you made a couple of mistakes, to have another go and see if you can improve the second time.
Absolutely.
Oh. And again.
Incredible retrieval. Helps with the net tape.
Oh, dear, oh dear.
Dodgson basically volleyed that one from around the turn.
Yeah.
I don't know how they managed that. Complete open racket face as we see the replay there. Oh yeah.
That's great volley from
Oh
Smith.
yeah, great volley. Fans up top enjoyed that one. This is what I was saying earlier about the attacking game and the more attacking style. When they're going in, that first set is looking on fire. But as you start to miss a few, especially high, you can quickly pay the price.
Yeah, I think fantastic rally and a good finish
Hit
by
that ball down the
Dodgson.
line again, isn't he? But again, potentially one of those could have been a grill. Yeah, if you're Josh Smith there, you'd be disappointed if one of those didn't find a grill. He was, I would say, leading the rally for large parts of that. And then that missed grill gave Dodgson the opportunity to come back on top. And he finished nicely with that little hold, slotting it down the line.
Yeah, I think I'm liking that flat volley return of Dodgson's. Felt like he did that really well in the first set. Just put a bit of pressure.
Driving for the nick, or rather
just
than
put a
cut to a length.
Just put a bit of pressure on the Smith serve with that aggressive outlook. And yes, there's some on the penthouse and there's a few easy ones, but and he seemed to go away from that a little bit in the second set.
Part of that was testament to Smith's serving.
Yes, for sure.
But definitely those 50-50 balls, I normally associate Dodgson as being someone that's very good at just going for it and volleying it. Whereas in that second set, he was a bit more tentative, backing off a bit more.
Ooh. Probably didn't have to hit that, but got to hit it well anyway.
Slightly unusual sequence of events there, but here we are at the juice nonetheless. Good volley. Oh, serve volley. Incredible forward play from Dodgson, almost like a doubles shot. He was up at the galleries, next to no angle. Well played. Wow.
That's what played at both ends.
I don't know how that happened, but how's he picked that?
Again, I think the serve is the key here. Dodgson looks so much more comfortable when Smith's trying to play to the corners because he can step up and use his volley.
Cutting the ball off well.
Yeah. That's a shot. Really well held.
Yeah. 1-0 Dodgson. They'll be keen to start this set well. Wins the first game. Get back to winning ways again. Looking to make it one of these to and fro matches, which we often see in the fives format. Oh, lovely cut. Deep but heavy cut.
He doesn't have a particularly aggressive style in his swing with that shot. But seems to get plenty of fizz on the ball. Oh, that was wow. Went with a little roll drive behind the back there. That's quite impressive.
I must say, it's not the first time I've seen him do that. I mean, he had that return serve earlier this match, but I've seen him literally hit a mirror image shot of that in Newport in June.
Really?
Nailed it clean and over the net. But yeah. finds himself in that position, looking to hit a forehand, and sometimes he run out of room.
Good pick.
Great get.
And again.
He's done that a couple of times around the timbre, hasn't he? Around the base of the timbre. Great
Fantastic pick off the name or timbre there by Dodgson. But
Smith with enough composure to still put that away into the other corner.
I think that's important too, because Dodgson is retrieving very well. There's that flat volley again. Gets the lifted response, but falls in the nick.
Oh, no cigar.
Don't mind that from Smith though.
I wouldn't have minded seeing a more timbre or a grill attempt there, but off that one, I think it's running away from the winning gallery. I think that's hard to get back across and direct. But the first two I was fully on board with, but that one I think was crying to go the other way. I think possibly a little bit of awareness that Dodgson's the sort of player that heads up and sort of covers grill and timbre.
Yeah, exactly.
She did on that occasion as well. So after I've missed it twice, I'm not sure I'm going again.
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad outcome though.
Agreed. Set 2 something there. It's just proving the importance of the service end.
Shot.
Set,
Wow.
just in that Dodgson won 52% of the points at the service end.
And Smith?
And he lost, Dodgson, and he lost 6-2. That's quite an impressive stat. It shows, Smith was at up to the 60% mark. Vital to be serving. Even 5-2 to 6-2 loss. He's still doing very well reasonably well from the service end.
Oof.
One game apiece. Here we go. Oh, that's a great volley from Dodgson. Great attacking backhand from Smith. And a great volley from Dodgson. Well played. Here it is again on this big screen.
Lovely serve.
Another gallery.
It's a good rally.
Serve. Great backhand. First ball. It was tight. Shots.
Main wall. Ball straight. That'll
He
do.
needs the wall. Beautiful straight force. And again, that's when he seems to be playing his best.
Yeah.
Good shots in the corners, but finishing the loose ones a bit better.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's another one again, isn't it?
You'll regret that one.
With the chase second gallery already, if you hit that ball and don't hit a winner, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And we found it again. He had chased the line, and now he's going to end up with better than 2, wherever that ended up. Worse than 2.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
that one you just got to put away, don't you?
yeah, I think so. I think that's
Just a little bit too short on the side wall. Had to go under the grill.
yeah.
And at the very least, I mean, it really shouldn't come back, but at the very least, make Smith hit a reaction shot rather than a controlled ball.
Second gallery then.
Full dead on.
Second serve. Good to see, isn't it? Good to see. Trying to do a bit much there for me. Looked like he's trying to get it round into the hazard galleries. Or in that corner at least. I think got to be timbre there. Well marked again for Mr. Blaber. That's good. Oh, one that felt better than two. Felt better than two, that ball. It's the thing with the aerial view, you can't really see, but from where we are, that looked like it hit back wall.
What was it?
It was chase worse than two, and he called it that it felt better than two. No one reacted unusually, so I think that's the downside of the aerial view. You can't see quite where the bounces. I thought that had hit back wall and gone too far. Obviously, just caught floor first, and it was a very good shot.
I'd say I'd totally forgotten they were playing a chase.
You get back to your M&Ms and your cashews. Oh yeah, great body.
Lovely volley.
Oh, it's another winning gallery. It's like a magnet. Hey, Josh Smith.
Must be 4 or 5.
I think we're in those realms, aren't we? Yeah, lovely shots. I think as we're approaching 20 minutes left of the scheduled allotted time for
Potentially
the matches.
could be in for a long old day.
They're both in the early stages of the third set, one set apiece.
Yeah, I think this
it's a sign that we could be running behind a bit today.
Oh,
he
that's
goes
good
again.
finish.
No messing it around. No nonsense.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of what to do with that ball up the court.
Yeah, absolutely.
No second chances.
Yeah, that's well played.
As much as that's not an easy finish, but it's a relatively easy finish for players at this level. It is important to put it away, I think, because it puts the pressure on the receiver. Because now Dodgson has to think, every time I hit the penthouse and hit it up the court, I'm probably going to lose the point. Whereas if you don't put that ball away, then you get a bit more confidence.
Could be in. That's well played.
Good rally.
Smith looking confident here.
Yeah.
Looking a little bit frustrated.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's a tough one. Good get from Dodgson there.
I like that return though. It's fantastic backhand volley from Smith. But the aggressive down the line return forced the pattern of play.
Look, come on, let's go from Dodgson. He wants this. Gee himself back up. It's good. I like to see it.
Williams-esque.
There's a little bit of that going on. Yes. That's good. You know, I like that intent.
Oh. Better than 3 to play. Oof, a little bit high.
Good ball.
Good defence though.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's a great,
What a-
great half volley from Smith. Lovely backhand.
That's a perfect example of the confidence that you were talking about just a second ago.
Yeah.
That's a very, very difficult shot to execute, and Smith's just kind of walked up to it and belted it in there like it doesn't matter.
again, like, he's always been the sort of player. All the pieces are there. It's just, can he put them all together at the right time?
Yeah.
You know,
That
he's had a few
confidence.
injury concerns over the years, and you know, even recently he's still been struggling with the wrist. But if he's having a good day and the wrist's feeling well and he's moving well and confidence is high, you know, it's all there. Very well played so far. These last 2 sets in particular, and the serving I think has made a big difference. He's most of the rallies that he's serving, he's starting
in charge.
Big advantage, yeah.
It's good length. It's great
And
length.
even with a just good old faithful bobble.
Oh. Interesting.
Slightly unusual backhand choice.
Just trying to find something to get himself going, I think. Get good hands. Get the feeling 3-1 up here. If Smith can just weather the storm for the next game or two. Dodgson's
pretty aggressive, wasn't he?
Yeah, was looking a bit frustrated though. Yeah. He's shut. Feels like he's lashing out, trying to find something. Just a couple of free points here or there.
That though can change dynamic, can't it? It's sometimes someone like a Smith could start to feel a little bit awkward, or some people thrive with that. Some people find it a bit almost confrontational. That it's and then some people almost play better when they're angry. I'm thinking,
yeah, so it's
there's
tough.
players out there, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of grit, and they kind of find the next level, and I've seen that in Dodgson in the past, so maybe we'll see a bit of that now.
Next couple of games could be very, very important in this for the rest of the match. Wow, what a serve.
That's pretty impressive. Great effort. It was close to that line, wasn't it? But I think just over it.
Bit high. Oh, there it is again.
Yeah.
Fantastic shot.
John Wood's case is special.
I wish.
You two are kind of like, yeah.
It's a hell of a return.
Must be a long hair thing. Oh. Same with that.
Oh, it's good pace. Good heat.
Missed the gallery. Oh yeah, great.
That's
volley.
well
Great
played.
volley. Don't see him miss that gallery too often. He's paid the price there.
Yeah, but I like the shot choice. He's gone the very aggressive drive the one point before, and then taking the pace off that one.
Sort of string or something. Don't know quite what happened there, but he's clearly not happy with that racket.
That's a good shot. Again, I think to me it's a sign of the confidence that he's carrying, but that's really good shot selection from Smith. on those returns. Some fast, some slow. It's easy to get sucked into hitting the same return all the time.
Absolutely.
Making good decisions. Good length.
Good ball.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic volley.
Good shot from Dodgson. Smith wanted that one. Felt like he could have done better there. I thought just Dodgson a good shot. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Never,
Chances.
never quite sure whether that was lucky or unlucky.
Yeah, I think in any case he's lost the point. So. Bit loose there.
Pause. Oh no. Opportunity.
I like that shot.
That's nice.
Like that shot. Good choice there, because even if Dodgson goes up to cover the timbre, that becomes a very hard volley.
Yes. Great serve. Great return though.
It was good, wasn't it? He didn't have much space to play with there.
Chase better than 2. Big point here.
That is. It's feeling a little bit nervy out there now. I think both players are aware of how important this next sort of 5 minutes of play are.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think that no. It's well played. Well played from both ends. Good defence from Smith. Wow. There's that flat volley again. It feels like he doesn't have to try and hit it too hard, which I like. It's not trying to belt it in there. Just
pretty accurate.
Like that.
Well done. Shout out to some of our viewers at home. I see Mr. Van Buskirk and Mark Thompson watching from Newport. Hope you guys are enjoying the tennis. Your boy Mr. Smith's doing very well. I think we've had some issues with the streaming, so apologies for anyone that suffered a temporary interference. We're back now, I believe, so yeah. Ready to see if Dodgson can make this 3-all. That's one of those shots where at an amateur level, hitting the timbre is always a good thing. When you reach this sort of professional level, you know, your teens and beyond, and all of a sudden missing the timbre can often become better than hitting it. Missing it finally, you know, go by a small margin. And that was what Smith needed to do there, but just by finding the straight timbre, Dodgson's read it and picked him off.
Yeah.
Good length. Snatched at that one a little bit early. As we find ourselves at 3-all. One said all 3-all.
I feel like some of that confidence from Smith is just dissipated a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just sort of, it's been a bit bitty, isn't it? No one's really dominated the past a little bit, and Dodgson's just found a little extra edge to secure the games, and now he's looking a bit more confident on some. Get in.
Beautiful.
Nice shot from Josh Smith.
Beautiful.
The vital 7th. Here we go. Ooh. 5 and 6.
Right, Rob, we're tuning in here 5-3 to Mr. Dodgson, but 40-15 to Mr. Smith. Chasing a better than 3.
Plenty of life left in this one then. Just lost it.
It's a great ball from Josh.
Game.
Game. 4-5.
Lovely shot.
Great clean volley from Mr. Dodgson. Another one. He's targeting that grill off his backhand volley. Tough to do.
Oh no. Brutal.
3 really big points there for Josh Dodgson. Let's see if he can close out this set. Serving that sidewall railroad nicely.
I quite like the blue shirt Josh Smith's got on. A lot of colours flying around. Side gallery is also packed with Middlesex University students. I can see them now.
Digs. That's good volley. What's Dodgson got? It's nasty.
Not a lot from there.
No, not going to be enough. Josh Smith will take that unapologetically.
That's the set.
A bit more of a driven volley.
2 sets to 1. Yeah, I think that flatter ball is better. It's better here.
It's good, isn't it? Because the ball just doesn't pop up off that bounce. If it hits the back wall low here, it tends to get back down pretty quick. Never really gets up. Good ball.
Played.
Interesting contrast in how these two players move, because they're both good movers, but I feel like Dodgson kind of glides around. Josh is a much kind of obvious energy expense. I mean, he's in very good nick, and I'm always very impressed by Josh Smith's movement, but he's constantly bouncing, constantly adjusting. Dodgson kind of does just the right amount to always be in the perfect place.
That's good tennis.
It's a great finish.
Wow, smart stuff. I still think there's life in this one. I think there's not too much to separate these two from what we've seen so far. So 5 sets maybe.
Whoever kicks onto a lead here, right?
Yeah.
It's always Always close. Neither of them are going to have any issues with fitness either. They're both plenty fit enough for a 5-setter. Great hold.
Wow, that's a serious
Great length,
shot.
great line. So only 6 points separate these two over the 3 sets.
Oh.
Great play.
Won it. Shot. Really nice shot.
Yeah, more good composure. Second and last, 30 all. Both highlighting the importance of service then, I think.
Yeah.
Very happy to get out of rallies.
I'm kind of looking at the speed of these new balls. It still looks quite slow out here.
What I hit with some new balls yesterday in practice with Bento Matthews, and they were very quick. Hazard?
Oh.
Yeah, well played.
High-end tennis. That's unlucky.
Court. It's
That's
unlucky.
unlucky. Good lunge. We've got a nice view of Josh's tattoo actually through his shirt.
Great serve. Oh, Bobbles can be such a good serve here at Queen's.
Always is.
There's plenty of service options at Queen's. Unlucky.
Post, I guess.
Yep. Can't straight down.
Roller.
Better than 2, you call that?
Don't know.
Yeah, it's a
Good.
good ball.
Holds that shot well. Just Josh going slightly long on that bobble, but I mean, yeah, really difficult to see where Dodgson's going. He's mastered his shot quite nicely there. So stats from set 3. Wow, 34-30. That's a tight set.
Yeah. Not tons of targets, not a single grill hit from either player.
Wow, that is weird. I'm pretty sure that's not true because we saw Dodgson hit some backhand grills, right?
Yeah, I think we walked on the low backhand grill, and the second one was an error, volley error in front of it, so that one wouldn't have counted, but credit Scott Blaber for pushing wrong buttons. should be it. That's a good try.
Better than too tricky.
There we go. Dodgson has the lead and the service end. Good ball.
Wow. Dramatic.
He wanted to keep his racket available. I like it. A lot of time for that. Good
Wow.
chase too.
Probably not the one to leave to the back wall.
Wow, we're not all quick enough to get there.
That is true.
Although I think Dodgson is. I think he did leave
I
that.
think he could have got that. Josh's wife bringing him some bananas there. Deliveroo. If it's not his wife, that's someone else bringing bananas, so I can't actually see. Could have been John Woods Casey, someone with long hair. Oh no, he stood here. So yeah, 1-love. I kind of like the level here. Nice tennis. Good to watch.
It's long. Giving him a dead ball to hit. It's a shame.
Hits that dead on well.
Yeah. Smithy would have been disappointed to see that going back penalty, so.
Good serve. Oh, it's in. Crossbar and in.
He's been forcing well, mate, since we've arrived. Dodgson's not missed many. Not sure he's missed any forces. Just choosing the right ball to force on, I think. There we go.
Played.
There's one. Great volley. Great gap.
In.
Gallery or force? Gallery.
Great option. Smart play. Yep, well played, Josh Smith, well played. Oh, nice.
Honest call from Mr. Dodgson. Calling it down himself.
Nice.
He's really favouring that sidewall railroad. Must have been effective for him up till now. Doesn't leave Josh with an easy opportunity to cast a corner well or force, so can't volley it.
Shot. Well played. The stat just came up. Josh has served 148 and Dodgson served 117. So I think Josh does play a lot from the hazard end, actually, when I've watched him. He likes to
Dodgson.
take on that. Yeah, he takes on that dead end a lot. And you wouldn't necessarily think that because he's not a massive, like, big cut volley or force.
No, but he's a decent retriever and he's very happy to move up in front of that tab sometimes.
Yeah, I get that.
Play a lot of decent volleys. I think he knows when to abandon it, doesn't he? He doesn't get trapped down there, he just doesn't mind playing from there. Good cap.
Oh,
Unlucky.
well played, Dodgson. Wow, that's fantastic play. Wow. Great return of serve.
Great hold, lovely line length. Far slower than that.
Oh. Mate, it's playing like Lewis Williams out there.
Rocking onto that back foot and hitting the main wall, I think that's more Darren. But
Yeah, it's Darren actually, yeah. Of course, he'll be on action on the West later.
is he up next on the West?
That's right. Any minute now.
With Will Flynn.
So, one game all 40 love Dodgson. Obviously, quite rare you get two Joshes playing. Josh Bainton, maybe, back in the day. Oh, that would have been flair. That would have been really flair.
He must have heard you mention Williams' name. King of them. That looks like a great serve. A bit deep.
Oh, wow. He does know I've hit some advanced shots, Josh Smith. I'm like, where have you picked that one out from? And he's executed it well. It's just, I feel sometimes it's those racket errors that let him down.
Yeah, but his form's great, right?
Yeah,
And he's always in control and...
Guess he beat Henry and Aiken.
Well, he beat me at Newport.
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, his form is good. Injury free.
Yeah, that's been the thing, right? Been hampered for a number of years with injuries that have been tough to manage. But that's kind of what you're talking about there. There's your error.
So he gets that back 30-40 instead.
Well, the difference there, let's say, is that you would have got that back, but you would have been aiming for a less impressive shot, right? You would have been aiming halfway up the timber, and if it misses, it might drift in the grill. Instead, that's fine.
I don't think I've ever gone low on that ball.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? That's, different styles of play. So, I mean, Josh has actually hit that out the middle into the net. He's not made an error, per se. Not made a racket error on ball. It's just gone a little ambitious.
Shot.
Good bowling.
Just a little bit too nice.
He's gone for that winning gallery and missed, hasn't he? He's not aiming halfway at the back wall.
I just think those shots
At the timber.
a little bit
too
too
polite.
passive.
Mm.
Yeah. Too
Well,
passive.
having spent a whole day playing doubles with you last week, I will say you would know.
Polite shots, yeah. Not necessarily singles worthy. Especially against a good volleyer, good backhand volleyer like Josh.
Yeah, Dodgson's a couple.
Oh, we've got a goal, Chris Kamara.
Levi Gale has advanced past James Medlow 3-1. A good showing from James, though. Obviously, we were over there before we came here. He's had a day to be proud of. Oh, it could be nasty. Good ball.
Wow. Great play.
Some great holds from both these players. They've both got really good holds, haven't they?
Yeah. It's good. Great line.
That's good heat.
Nonchalant defence.
Any aspiring volleyers, though, notice how Dodgson moved through that volley even well after the ball had gone. Still walked forward a couple of paces, as is his training.
Oh.
Okay.
I like that combo. Goes once, goes twice, recognising there's danger if he stays in the rally.
Takes gallery.
Gets out. Pretty key at Queens, I think.
Mm.
And when you're 2-1 down. Dodgson nearly bought
Good
the
try.
lead there.
Good try, Dodgson. Smith going with the drag. Second serve drag would be ambitious. Shallow bobble, demi PK miss. Shallowish bobble. Almost caught an edge. Excellent. Yeah, well played. Good serve, good finish. Another 2.5 bounce bobble, I reckon. Good choice. Keep doing it.
Could be double.
Nah, it's okay. Great ball. Get it up.
Wow.
That's well played.
Great efforts from Dodgson, but not
Good
to
composure
be
from Smith, though.
seriously good.
3 good shots there.
Made it crisp, crisp.
6 points between these two over the course of the match so far.
5 sets.
You calling it?
I'd like it. Mate, that bobble's been quality from what I've seen.
Well, it must be. I mean, Josh is having to drop himself into a kind of short grip, squash type, retrieving little snap up the line. Must be deep enough he can't volley it, and it's clearly not coming off the back wall enough. I mean, it's a great result for Dodgson, but it's not the return he wants to be hitting, is it?
No.
Well, I suppose if he goes last, it's not the end of the world.
Wow, that's weird.
I think we all thought it was in. Dodgson definitely did. Good going.
Brilliant composure. Brilliant composure. Superb from Smith. Like, just giving himself a little bit more of a chance, right? Safer shots.
Yeah. I mean, he's it's taking him four shots to win the point, but he was never really in danger there. That's the key, right?
Yeah.
If you're hitting timbre as good as Dodgson is, and as much he'll get most of them back, they're not going to be winners that often. Same as that ball under winning gallery. Dodgson's got there, but he's unlikely to hurt you. Yeah, you can see a replay of just Josh's quality of movement throughout rally. He is up there. Oh, well marked. That was
Nice rally. Bit of the old wobbly hand.
It's a cheap one, yeah, from Josh.
Short high serve too.
Might let that one bounce. It's time to be safe.
Ooh, thought Scott wasn't going to give that.
Yeah, it was a fault, but
Wow. 40 love.
yeah.
Just don't think he needed to go that big. Better.
Good choice, and just breaks that streak. Guarantees himself a set of 7 before the end of the game. That's good serve though. Well back, Josh. Loose.
Ooh, be last. He'll be happy with those 2 chases. Back himself to defend at least 1 out of 2. Oh, this match is enthralling. Actually kind of similar styles in how they gracefully cover the court. Yeah, it's been good to watch. Good for the spectators, this one. Oh, what a point! Fantastic holds from Josh Dodgson, but brilliant retrieval. Finish with
last one's curled in from there.
Yeah, dude, that's got some serious swaz on it. Wow.
Dodgson stopped his racket in disbelief.
He didn't do a lot wrong.
Amazing you have those lovely long rallies, and then that one. Both worth the same.
Oh, good effort.
Well,
That's
I mean,
nearly,
Josh
that's
Smith
nearly hit him on the head.
It has, but Josh Smith missed that goal left and right. They've got to start going in a minute. They're good shots.
I agree with you. He's
Good
due.
shots, but it's a few timbers, a few just left. I suppose he had that one that did go in, but it wasn't conventional. Good lead in the end.
That's a good return. Nice variation.
Great double shot, that.
Yeah, really good double shot. Yours. Your partner's.
More great footwork on the exhibit there from Josh Smith. How solid he is as he plays them.
That's a good ball.
That one goes in the grill.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be fair that he's where it fell. Good old effort though.
Good lead.
Yeah. Dodgson employing the tactic of walking away and making sure everyone's on your side.
Played. That's the risk of that sidewall railroad. Opens up the galleries.
Yeah, of course it is. That must have gone bottom top. Something like that though.
Yeah, weird bounce, right? Seemed to kick on more than you think.
It was quick. It was bludgeoned. That's a great volley from Josh Smith. Rolling off base timber while at full extension. Very good. 3-2, a game that would have felt important. Josh having been 40 love up. Well, with the service end conceded, no harm in going for winning gallery and getting house a second. Might not need to be volleyed in the end. Just moving. Great ball. More tactical galleries there from Josh Smith. Clearly valuing the service end. It's a bit thin.
I'm back, Nino, I'm back.
Well, Josh Dodgson, having been service end, has stretched the 40 love lead. A couple of good serves. One Slightly unforced error, I suppose, from Josh there. He took a gallery to make sure he got up here before the end of the game.
Wow, shot. Wow. Wow.
3 games all here. Josh Dodgson will be keen to see it end in 4. You never know what might happen if this set 2 players this level.
It's buried it.
It's gone in. There's a flare one for you, Rob. Clip it up.
Ball. Yeah, this is one of them, if you're the guy 2-1 up, you got to just be like channeling everything into the next 5-10 minutes. You go 4-3, 5-3, you're nearly walking off court, shake his hand. Pint of Lucky Saint. 0% alcohol, that. Not condoning
Alcohol in general.
consumption.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not when you've got another round to play.
No, exactly.
Oh, time for some balls.
Really?
Looks
Wow.
like it.
Dodgson using every trick in the book.
Well, you know, might as well do it before someone extends a 5-3 lead and then has all the momentum.
Best bit about being an amateur is you just never have to do that. Who am I playing? Yeah, you do it. Only joking.
It makes it often happens to me in practice. That's an honest call from Josh Dodgson.
Oh, Mart.
Although Josh Smith expect the next one is last anyway, so.
B3.
Yeah, see, I'm an advocate for forcing that second one.
Yeah,
High back wall, sprinting off the back penthouse.
that one had to go.
So quick, you just so hard to control that length. Oh, that's an unbelievable put in from there, crikey.
Great hands.
Yeah, he's finding that line so well.
Interesting how he's gone sidewall railroad to organic railroad, and he's got a result. I feel like that just rushed Josh's feet that little bit more.
Yeah. Well, that's what it does, right? You should be treating every railroad like it's going to be fast, but just have to do the work to back pedal for the sidewall. As soon as you take your eye off it and creep back a little bit, straight one's much more effective.
Wow.
That's it. He's hit that main wall tambour off that.
It's great.
Miss. Off that missed main wall. That main wall tambour line's so good.
That pace as well, right?
Yeah, it's dying on or before the back wall. So if you have a false step there, you're done. And if you don't, you're digging the ball out from pretty deep. Good touch. It's a great ball from there.
Great athleticism from Josh Dodgson.
Yeah. Really exhibiting what he's got there. Could be nice. Yeah, it's awkward.
Was it that tight? Didn't get a bit of room.
Josh Dodgson obviously felt like it was tight.
Yeah.
Or he definitely wanted us to think it was tight.
Now, in my head, I kind of wrote off this set for Josh Smith, but he's 30 love up.
Yeah, I mean, big game, right? 4, 5, 3. And if he goes full, I mean, first to 5 wins it for me.
Yeah. Oh. That one runs out. Anything going on the other court, you know?
Let me just check in. Nope, love all still. At very early days.
Cool.
Merely 45 minutes behind start time. Get that.
That stayed straight.
That's come out very thin, yeah.
That's out.
You've played here a lot. Is over out?
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know before I play.
Yeah.
It's a great ball.
Buried it.
There it is.
That's the game. 4-all. Strokey?
Yep. He caught it.
I was kind of when the ball was in mid-air there. I was like, Josh, don't change from the plan. Hit a gallery. Or that.
Oh, that's a great ball.
The dipper.
Backpedaling, open stance, slap it into that navel.
The dipper. Roll the dice.
I think he just ran out of steam. I'm not sure I'd call it intentional dipper. Back to that side ball. Went big at the last second, didn't he? Earned a Shankman eye roll. Shanks would never.
I would, but
Not by being too ambitious, right? Great get.
I think I was rolling my eyes just because 30-15 up, give yourself a chance.
You would say that from any position.
Most positions, yeah.
40 love down, don't net it.
Yeah, don't
40
know.
love up, don't net it. Go ask a question.
Two fortunate dead-ons in this game. Those are the ones you've got to take advantage of, those kind of games.
Yeah, I was going to say, would have felt like a real steal if it just smashed that one in for 5-4 lead, Dodgson would have felt like he's not done a lot wrong.
Flat.
Yeah. Great.
Great ball. Great ball.
Oh, it's a good effort. We'll play both players.
Good composure from the service end just to find that Maywell timbre at that pace. Would have been easy to miss. Again, I think Josh's gone for, he kind of lumped that ball into the main wall, thinking, right, let's go. I think at this stage, just a little bit more composure, something a bit more direct, hit a line. It is what it is. What a shot. What a shot. 5-4.
Big one. Big couple of games.
It's getting nervy.
Shankman trying to resist the urge to say you've got to give it a chance.
No, that was fair. I think the main wall attempt there is the points ending either way. If that's in, that's in. I'm in favour of that shot.
Looks deep. Not back. Great form.
Wow,
What a hole from Smithy.
it's brilliant.
More difficult than it looks, that fast ball coming into your feet like that. That's great composure from Smith.
Ooh, is he okay?
Josh's okay there.
Is he okay? Now that didn't look nice.
No, I took my eyes off him, I'm afraid. I was watching the ball.
It's a great get. It's borderline dive. But what's he done there? Because that was quite a heavy fall.
It looks like he has his leg caught under him, didn't he?
Yeah. Could have like banged a knee against the floor. I mean, have we got a replay?
I think he'll take a bang at the knee against the floor. More worried about a twist of something under him.
Or a hand, maybe? No, it's not his hand, is it? It's like his ankle. 5 minutes, I reckon. He's all good. It looks like he's all good.
Well, he's got to change ends, so let's see whether he can.
Bit of a court clean.
Scott on there offering to sub in for him for the last couple of games, maybe.
Wow, dramatic.
Ben Robinson having to use his own personal towel. For those of you who don't know, he's a big fan of Douglas Adams, and he never goes anywhere without one.
Okay, well, we're good to go.
Probably best to keep it warm, whatever it is.
Good from Scott, just checking in. But I don't know if who this suits more, the break and play.
Smithy's not going to have his momentum derailed from that 1 minute.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so. He's
But
alright.
he is down the receiving end, which we all agree, going into possibly a 5-all game isn't the ideal.
No.
But anyone can win one game from that end. Maybe it's all.
Yeah.
Hazard second. So it's going to be a quick road aiming for Nick from Dodgson, I
We're
assume.
going to catch it. We'll catch it.
No, Josh isn't such a Neanderthal to aim up here. He'll hit a proper shot. second serve over the Queen's stuff.
Good ass.
I'll take it.
Who wants it?
I suspect if Smith takes it, Dodgson might then take an injury timeout. Assess the damage, see where he's at before he tries barking on a fifth. Some great rackets.
Oh,
Great play.
wow.
Great tennis all round. Well played, both players.
Great get. I think Dodgson will feel slightly hard done by there.
He will, but it's a great get from Josh, and
That spinning.
the fact that it's
kicking.
tucked back on the wall is
I think it was the right decision to leave that.
Yeah, with the chase down.
pending.
Yeah, exactly. That was a great get from down there, wasn't that one?
Yeah, I like the option from Josh to let it go over his head and then drive it. I thought that was a great shot. This is the one that's going tight for Dodgson. So,
What a time to
There
find
it
that
is.
grill.
what a time to not miss left or right.
Pretty straightforward set piece if you can do that. Better than last. Beware of Dodgson's hold.
Serve. Wow. Great composure to find
Yeah, good
side
ball.
ball there.
Floor side ball and deep. Nice line, especially on this court.
It's in. He's buried it.
Hasn't let that grill put him off.
I still fancy Josh Smith from here.
Bold assertion of the value of the service end.
Hello.
He's been doing that all day, to be fair. When I've tuned in, I've seen that a few times, which is why his winning gallery count's going to read 8 or something now.
I was thinking, like, why has he not volleyed it?
Yeah, I've seen him do that a few times, so very composed. Tuck inside that on your forehand and put into winning gallery. Oh, here we are.
In.
Down the angle. Let's go under it. And the marker's called that down. Or not up, more accurately.
Leave. Nervy stuff.
Dodgson's not let it affect him. Didn't agree with the call, but he's kept going.
He's going to change ends and let him know.
Could
Like in football.
be possible. Maybe he'll just
Win
win
the
it
match
and never mention it.
ever again.
Well, you know, when
This Scott can have a
you
little
get
go
so
in.
many good balls as Dodgson, you know, sometimes mere mortals aren't going to see it. Oh no, Gaten be surprised with a replay. Not in slow-mo though, so it's still tough to tell.
Second match point.
Lost it. Just there for it. Well played.
Well played. Good win. Good win. As tight as it comes in that fourth set. Not to be for Josh Smith. Josh Dodgson on his British Open return wins in 4. He'll play Ben Taylor Matthews, I think. No, he won't. Rob Fay. Rob Fay.
I trust you on that one.
Rob Fay.
Well,
Great game.
perfectly timed.
Vallet and Hamilton on next.